A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, it's a beautiful time to be here at the Madras International Circuit. The temperatures come down a bit, pleasant conditions, the sun is setting down nicely. It's 5:15 p.m. on the clock now. And up next is the race 3 for the Volkswagen Polo Cup. It's their race 3 and we've got 8 cars in the grid. This is the Polo cars only grid. And starting in the reverse order, that means the reverse order of the finish order of the first race. Neville Tata, who finished in P5, starts from pole. Romeraria in P2, Dhruv Chavan in P3, Ojas Surve in P4, Aditya Patnaik in P5, Anwar Avik in P6, Rahul Deshpande in P7 and Savla Munjal in P8. So 8 cars in the grid, all ready to go racing. Perfect conditions to be here at the Madras International Circuit. The championship battle is still on between Aditya Patnaik, Dhruv Chavan and Ojas Surve. Stay tuned to catch all the live racing action right here, right now.
Hello everyone, this is Dhruv Chavan here. I am a driver for the Polo Cup 2024 season. This is my debut year and for my debut year, I think my performance has been really good. So this right here is my car for the Polo Cup round 2. I had to change it because of an issue I was facing earlier in the other car. So we've changed it to this, but I'm still not happy with the performance and you know, I still might, I'm in the talks with the engineers to, you know, change my car again because I'm not satisfied with the way it responds to the throttle pedal. And, you know, so just basic stuff. And yeah, I think the engineers and the mechanics have been really helpful. I'm really grateful to the Polo Cup India team, you know. They've always pulled through for me. It's just incredible how much work these guys have and still manage to, you know, take care of all these cars. They have 10 cars which they have to take care of per day, and you know, if something goes off in all 5 cars, it is a, you know, incredible. It is a it's a big job for them to, you know, figure out what it is, because it's not easy with the mods these cars have. It's too advanced with the ECU, with the engine and everything. So these guys are just working around the clock, you know, giving their best for the drivers. And I'm really grateful and really appreciative of the things they're doing for us.
A very good evening to all you racing fans. Welcome back to the 4th round of the MRF MMSE FMSEI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2024. It's day 1 of round 4. Powered by Indian Oil Storm X. It's time to unleash the wild beast. Well folks, we are ready to go racing here at the Madras International Circuit for one more time before we say bye-bye to day 1 and wait eagerly for day 2, which is got a barrage of races and is going to be a very exciting day of racing tomorrow. This is race 3 in the Polo Cup category, and the start order is basis the reverse order from race 1. So Neville Tata just finished in P5, starts from pole. Romeraria in P2, he finished in P4. Chavan Dhruv in P3, who finished in 3rd. Oja Survey in fourth, who finished second in race 1. And it's Aditya Patnaik in P5, who finished race 1 with a win. Anwar Avik in P6, Rahul Deshpande in P7, and it's Sabla Manjul in P8. It's an 10-lap race to the checkered flag. It's going to be a nice, strong battle to the finish. Aditya Patnaik will have to work his way right from the start to kind of break through the momentum here and get ahead of the competition. Because we've seen Dhruv Chavan and Oja Survey really get there out in the front, and they know how to keep the pace on.
Hello? Ramu? Hello? Kattaichi.
The cars have lined up on the start line, ready to go racing. The lights are coming on. And it's race time here at the Madras International Circuit. 8 cars going, hammering down the main straight through turn 1. They're all going to be hard on the throttle here. Getting the right line is very, very critical, but a good start for the top 5. Remember, folks, the driver order lineup, it has been reversed basis the finish order of the first, so it's a reverse 5. Aditya Patnaik, who finished race 1 with the win, starts from P5. So Neville Tata, who finished 5th in race 1, starts from pole. It's a good opportunity for Neville Tata to come back home with a podium. Can he make that happen? He has been having some series of bad luck of events that hasn't materialized to podium finishes. He is a strong, fast driver, but hasn't had the best of seasons so far. Here is car number 5, that's Savla Munjal now, trying to break through Rahul Deshpande's defense and get ahead at that turn 5, turn 6. We're on the back straight here. Another opportunity for the cars to really get that speed up. Looks like Aditya Patnaik has moved up into P4 now. The cars are all coming through the final sector. End of lap 1 here. Let's just assess the competition here. Neville Tata, a strong driver himself, hasn't had a good turn of events here. He's just been having some bad luck with the other, which hasn't given him the right opportunity to make a fight for the podium finish. Roman Arya, another strong contender, has had a few consistent good performance finishes, but hasn't had the great start for round 4. But this is a good comeback. He's managed to move up into podium finish. Now he's the race leader with Oja Survey in P2, Dhruv Chavan in P3, Aditya Patnaik in P4, Rahul Deshpande in P5, Anwar Avik in P6, Sabla Munjal in P7, and Neville Tata has gone all the way back to P8. Looks like he's clearly having either it's car trouble or just we're not sure of what the problem is, but Neville Tata hasn't had the best of start of the season. The sun is setting down nicely here at the Madras International Circuit. Three cars battling for a podium finish here now. Golden glow here at the Madras International Circuit, and the Volkswagen Polo cars are just going down the main straight, bringing brilliant racing action here at the Madras International Circuit. For race 3, let's not forget it's their third race of the day. Car number 8 leading the charge. Romeraria in the lead, Ojas Survey in P2, Chavan Dhruv in P3, Aditya Patnaik in P4, Anwar Anvik in P5, Savla Munjal in P6, Rahul Deshpande in P7, and it's Neville Tata in P8. In the front, Roman Arya slowly now getting a bit of lead. He's got a 1.5 gap ahead of Ojas Survey here. And we've got 3 cars contesting for P2 and P3 with Ojas Survey, Chavan Dhruv and Aditya Patnaik. Our championship leader now trying everything he can. He's in P4. He's out of podium contention. This could be the first time in the championship that he's actually out of podium contention. Can he make a break into podium finish here for race 3? There we drive with car number 12, Anwar Avik, who's coming under pressure from Savla Munjal. We got Rahul Deshpande in P7 and Neville Tata in P8. I'm still trying to understand what happened with Neville Tata and this round so far. In the earlier race, Neville was supposed to have start from pole, but just at that start moment he had car trouble and he had to be pushed into the pits. We have Rahul Deshpande who has clocked into the pits now. Looks like that could be the end of the race for Rahul Deshpande. Seven laps to go to the checkered flag. Clearly Roman Arya, man with a plan here. Incredible pace here. Doing really well last time around. He clocked in a 155.274. This could be a strong finish for Roman Arya this time around. Just what he needs to probably shake things up and get him up into, move up the championship standings. The cars behind are now closely packed for a battle of the ages. Ojas Survey, Dhruv, Chavan and Aditya Patnaik. It's going to be a 3-way battle for that podium finish. And clearly these cars are equally positioned in terms of lap times. In fact, the last time around, all 3 cars were in the 155-700 sector. This time around, Ojas Survey was able to get a little quicker, 155.395, and that's his personal best. In fact, he was just 100th of a difference between him and Romit Arya's best lap time. Good comeback there from Ojas Survey, and we've seen very consistent performance from Ojas Survey. Drivers seem to be making changes to their strategy this time around. It's a long race. It's a 10-lap race to the checkered flag. I wonder what the strategy for Aditya Patnaik is, our championship leader. While he is the championship leader with 83 points at the end of round 1, it's only a matter of time. And this time around, Dhruv Chavan has managed to get a good jump up in that last race. They both got 25 points each in the earlier races. And this time it's Romit Arya's turn. And consistent P2 finish for Ojas Surve. Number 8 in the clear lead here. He's having a fantastic drive, and look at that. Ojas Surve has managed to clear number 11 and number 2. Dhruv Chavan and Aditya Patnaik. We're halfway through this race now. 5 laps remaining to the checkered flag. Romit Arya in the lead. Ojas Surve in P2. Dhruv Chavan in P3. Ooh, slightly wide there for car number 11. Avik Anwar now in P5, still struggling in that P5. He's not been able to go quicker than catch up to the likes of Aditya Patnaik and Dhruv Chavan here. Savla Munjal in P6, Neville Tata in P7. And looks like Rahul Deshpande, that was the end of the race for him. Cars are picking up some dust as they go quite close to the curbs here. Running over a little bit of that dirt. Car number 11 still doing a great job of keeping that P3 position, but now he's coming under pressure. Looks like Aditya Patnaik wants to make a move. Number 2 right behind in P4. Dhruv Chavan doing everything he can to keep Aditya Patnaik at bay here. Aditya getting a good slipstream there, but he hasn't found room just yet to make that move work. In the meantime, Romit Arya in the lead, looking very comfortable and very strong in the front there. Ojas Surya also keeping a nice, comfortable P2 position. But this battle for P3 is going to go down to the wire, to the very end. Because both these drivers are very close to each other in the championship battle. Car sliding through in the final sector. Here we drive with Romit Arya. Looks like Ojas Surve has slowly closed in on Romit Arya here. He's brought down that gap to about 1.5 seconds now. That's a good race from Ojas Surve so far. He's going in closer. Has he managed to bring that gap down? Yes, he has. It's down to 1.35 seconds now. Roman Arya and Ojas Surve. Ojas is chasing down. He wants to go to the very end. He wants to go for a first place finish. This could be the chance. From the looks of it, Aditya Patnaik still there in P4. Dhruv Chavan has managed to keep the championship leader right at that P4. And that could be not for very long, because Aditya Patnaik is looking to make that move now. Number 11 taking a nice tight line, a very defensive line through the last couple of laps. He isn't giving Aditya any room, any window to make that move. Look at how close he's hitting the apex. He's right in the center of that racing line. It's going to be a difficult one for Aditya Patnaik to get ahead of Dhruv Chavan here. Oh, looks like that momentum has gone back to Roman Arya here. That gap seems to have extended just a little bit, that little bit. Ojas Surve will have to find something from deep within. He needs to step up that pace if he has to bring the fight to Roman Arya here. It's 2 laps to the checkered flag now. The penultimate lap here. Good race so far from Roman Arya. I mean, commendable effort. He started the race from P2, got the lead early on, and he's been working really strong, really hard to keep that lead position. He clearly has found that race pace. Ojas Surve in P2 last time around, he clocked in a 156.07. And Roman Arya clocked in a 155.774. A tenth of a second quicker than Ojas Surve here. Dhruv Chavan in P3. That gap has slightly gone up between Roman Arya and Ojas Surve. The battle for third rages on in this penultimate lap. Anwar Avik in P5, Savla Munjal in P6, and it's Neville Tata in P7. Neville Tata not able to yet make a move from the back there. Clearly, something's up with the car. We hope to see Neville Tata back in the front, fighting with the rest of the pack here. All the car seems to have settled into their pace now. Here we drive with car number 8, Roman Arya. Last lap to the checkered flag. Ojas Surve in P2, Dhruv Chavan in P3, Aditya Patnaik right behind. Anwar Avik in P5. Savla Munjal now closing in on Anwar Avik in P6. And it's Neville Tata in P7. Final lap to the checkered flag, and Roman Arya hasn't put a foot wrong. From that first lap, he's been just hammering down the Madras International Circuit, lap after lap, consistently keeping a very good race pace that's kept him in the lead of this race. All the cars seems to have taken their positions. The only fight that we are seeing right now is that battle for P3. Ojas Surve suddenly trying to pick up the pace. Is he trying to make a last-ditch effort? A final battle, a final attempt just before that checkered flag. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last lap. Cars coming through the final sector, through turn 10, now going into turn 11, number 8, looking very comfortable. Over the bridge and down through turn 12 into the final corner. It's a sweeping right-hander here. The main straight is in front. The checkered flag waves. Roman Arya has done it for his first win in 2024. What a job well done. Ojas Surve makes it another P2 finish. And it's Dhruv Chavan that takes P3, leaving the championship leader to take P4. Anwar Avik reclaims some points in P5. Savla Munjal settles for a P6, and it's Neville Tata in P7. Wow, what a fantastic race we had. Roman Arya takes his first win for 2024, and I think that's a job well done for Roman. What a fantastic effort. This championship is still wide open, and the battle goes on. Make sure you're tuned in for tomorrow's set of races. We're going to have the prize distribution ceremony soon after we talk to our top 3, Roman, Ojas and Dhruv. So don't go anywhere. Please stay tuned with us to catch the live interview with our winners as well as the prize distribution ceremony to celebrate our winners. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The winner of race 3 of the Polo Cup in the fourth round Romer Arya, your first win of the season as well. How does it feel?
Honestly, I don't think I can express the feelings. I've had a pretty okay start to my day, but ending it on a good note for Saturday, that's for sure. Just looking forward to tomorrow because I know I can grab the most points from there. But yeah.
And also, because, this is what you fight for,
Yes.
out there, to get the top position. So, just take us through the whole race from the start to finish.
Well, I mean, eventually in formation lap itself, I noticed Neville was making quite a few mistakes by going outside and grabbing rubber, which is not really good for, a launch start. So automatically from there, I knew I would get ahead of him at the start. And from there on, it was just maintaining my position because I know there are faster guys out there, definitely. I just had to make sure I was faster.
Yeah, and you made the best use of the reverse grid.
Definitely, yes.
Have fun, enjoy the moment.
Yes, thank you very much.
Consistency is the word of the day.
Okay, the second place finish. Consistency is the word of the day, isn't it? Or just sorry, in your words, P2 for the third time today.
Yeah, this time, I mean, I don't know what to say. Consistency, just getting points. Well-deserved win by Romer. At the start, if Dhruv and me hadn't fought, I think I would have caught him. But after we fought, then the tires dropped off by like lap 6, lap 7. And then I was just like, anyway, the gap is so big, it doesn't make sense to push and then, fight. And so I was just happy with where I was. Mainly, I was finishing ahead of both of them. So, yeah, that's about it. I mean, again, I just want to thank my sponsors and my parents, and Mr. Akhilesh Reddy for supporting me and allowing me to be here. I'm just trying to do the best I can. And that's all I'm thinking about. So, yeah.
And, 3 more races to go. Keep pushing hard. You never know where you end.
I mean, yeah, I genuinely haven't thought about the championship or anything because it's mainly up to those guys. I'm quite far behind. But it's just, I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. And I just need to keep it on the track, keep out of trouble and see what happens. So, yeah.
Well done today. See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
So Dhruv Chavan, the third place here, and reverse grid it was. And what was your thoughts going into the race?
So I was on new tires for this race, and just couldn't make the most out of it throughout the race. Just cooked my tires early on in the race, trying to get a move done on Ojas because I was seeing Romir go ahead, but I wanted that P1. But just cooked my tires too much in the beginning, and then later on Aditya, preserved his tires in the beginning of the race, and then towards the end, halfway through, he had the fresher, like better tires, temperature-wise. So after that, it was just managing, keeping Aditya behind, just looking in the mirrors continuously, and just after that, I didn't think about Romir and Ojas because P3 was quite important for me, and I knew at that point I've cooked my tires too much, and I don't think it makes sense to push, So just kept my position, and yeah, that is it.
And also Aditya was pushing you, he's the championship leader, and probably you guys are tied with points now. So, I mean, what was the plan between you and Aditya?
So I think for any championship leader, it's quite, it's quite obvious. You just get into the car, perform, get the most out of the car and, stay in front of your rival. So I think Aditya was a little pissed off, because I held him for so long. He just, after the race was over, he flew past me. So I am assuming he is pissed off, but I'm not going to apologize for keeping the position. It's a race, and I'll do what I can to keep my championship points.
Look forward to another 3 good races tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll come back stronger tomorrow.